We are here in my first step of the historical part of Bogota, the National Museum. This is the oldest museum in Colombia. They have a lot of painting and sculpture of Colombian people, Latin American people, and as you can see, we have here a Transmilenio station that it calls a National Museum. So the people that want to come here to know more of historical parts of Bogota, of Colombia, or Latin America, this is the best place. And this has a lot of historical because in the past this museum was a prison for women, and as you can see is very important for the country and all the Colombian people. This is my second step, the building of Bogota. It was built in 1931 and is a historical monument of Colombia. In 2017, it was reopened for the public because the government thought that this sport has the opportunity for all the public. Well, here we are in the most historical part of Bogota. As you can see, this place has a lot of people and has very important parts. Well, this part, as you can see, is the place that Jorge Eliezer Gaitán was murdered, and near has a Juan Valdez and Delicias Colombianas, but this part is very important for the Bogotan people because he was a very important person in the history.
Throughout this tour, you can also see many sellers and artists who decided to occupy this part of the city because many visitors and foreigners come here to know more of the historical part of Bogota.
Well, here we are in the Palace of Justice. Has a very important part in the Colombian history. As you can see, it has an important quote of Francisco de Paula Santander, and it's in the square of Simon Bolivar that has very important parts of Colombia. As you can see, we have the capital, we have the major office, and here we have the Cathedral of Colombia. As you can see, here are all the important parts of the justice in Colombia. The Palace of Justice is named in honor of Ernesto Echandia that was killed in 1985 by an attack of the M19 guerrillas.
Catholicism is the most important religion in Colombia. For this reason, the Cathedral of Colombia is very important and is recognized as a national monument for its historical, cultural, and architectural significance.
The Museum of Botero. Here we have the House of Coins, and there we have the Luis Ángel Arango Library.
The Botero Museum contains one of the most important art collections in Latin America. It consists of works by some of the most representative creators of the history of art in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Also, it contains works and sculptures by Colombian artist Fernando Botero. In 2000, Fernando Botero donated this collection to the Bank of the Republic and the city of Bogota. The House of Coins is connected to the Botero Museum and is the place where the wide collection of banknotes and coins of the Bank of the Republic is exhibited. Through its rooms, you can know the process inherent in the productions of coins and banknotes in the historical context that circulated. You can also find the new banknotes and coins accompanied by the history of what they represent.